We're picking up again on our journey through the prophetic. And this time we want to talk about the responsibilities of protecting the prophetic against deception. Let's continue to look at this important topic. Safeguarding from deception and error related to the prophetic is critical. The prophetic has been discredited many times because it was poorly handled and not given strong and proper leadership. An honest confession will admit there have been messes and damage related to the prophetic. The mere fact of messes, though, is not a valid reason to discredit, ignore, or despise the prophetic. My friend Tom likes to point out the insight found in Proverbs chapter 14, verse 4, which says, "Where no oxen are, the manger's clean, but much revenue comes by the strength of the ox." This verse basically says that if you want a clean stable, don't buy an ox, but it's through the ox that much revenue comes. Therefore, you have a decision to make. You can have a clean stable and go hungry, or you can have income with an ox that dirties a stable, which you have to periodically clean. So it is with the prophetic. The prophetic is an absolutely strategic and powerful weapon for God's kingdom. But every once in a while, you might have to clean up a mess. But isn't it that way with other ministries and disciplines within our Christian faith? Have there ever been messes or damages related to leaders and leadership? How about teachers and teaching? Or what about marriages or youth and children's ministries? What about finances? How about those in business and education and the experiencing of messes they have on a regular basis? We don't do away with any one of the above just to save messes from happening. But instead, we want to move forward because there's such value in that, including the prophetic. We need the ox of the prophetic to work in our fields and our lives and our ministries, and there are principles and truths that we can employ to minimize potential messes. What are they? In our next installment, we're going to begin to address some of the fundamental truths and principles that will help us keep our stall clean while we engage in the ox of the prophetic. And again, I want to thank you for joining us in pursuit of living free.